Hola chicos y chicas, soy Señorita O'Brien reporting in for day 40 of your contingency plan packet. We made it to the last box on our top row, finishing up Food and GUSTAR. Today you are taking your quiz. Your quiz is going to be showing up as a Google form, so I'm going to read through every single thing, and then during our Google Meet, I'm going to go through the listing and I'll play the video for that, okay? So the first thing you're going to see is this section right here, and it's just an agreement just so that we're all on the same page for everyone that's taking their quiz. It says, I may use my Spanish notes and handouts, Spanish binder, Spanish assignments on Google Classroom, and my Spanish Quizlet set to help me take this quiz. I may not use Google Translate, other translating apps like Word Reference and Spanish Dict, Spanish-English dictionaries, or any other people to help me. I understand that I will get a 0 on this quiz if Señorita O'Brien finds a word or verb tense that I was not taught. Please type your first and last name to show that you understand and agree. You will not be able to go on to the remainder of your quiz until you type that part in first. And then once you do, it'll bring you to a multiple choice section. So I recorded myself, and the directions for this say, Part 1 directions. Watch the video below to hear the listening questions for your quiz. Señorita reads through each statement 2 times. You may pause and replay as many times as you need to, okay? I have the video set up so that it highlights, like when I'm reading the question, it'll say question 2, so you know exactly which question you have to worry about, all right? So I read 4 sentences very slowly, 1 sentence for each question, and all you need to do is click on the food that I'm describing. So for your first question, your options to choose from are ice cream, churros, cake, and popcorn. For question number 2, the options are salad, spaghetti, soup, and sausage. For question number 3, your options are a hamburger, a hot dog, French fries, and a cheeseburger. And your final question, your options are banana, grapes, apple, and a strawberry. After you complete the listening section, you're going to move on to part 2, which is vocab identification. This is the matching. The directions for this part say, match the following foods in Spanish to where they belong on the Department of Health's Mi Plato. 2 foods will be in each category. So your foods here are el pan tostado, la naranja, el maíz, las uvas, los huevos, el arroz, el bistec, and las zanahorias. Just as a reminder, it'll show up on your form in the categories as vegetales, your vegetables, granos, grains, proteína, protein, and frutas, fruits, okay? So for example, if you do this correctly, there should be 2 of these words marked for vegetables, 2 marked for grains, 2 marked for protein, and 2 marked for fruits, okay? Part 3, you're going to do 3 sentences using GUSTAR. Your directions read the excerpt from Pedro's Kitchen menu. Write 3 sentences using GUSTAR in Spanish, saying if you like or do not like the menu options. Not all of the menu options will be used. All right, so the picture is of 4 options. You have burrito mexicano, beef tips wrapped in a flour tortilla, smothered in melted Mexican cheese, served with guacamole, lettuce, tomato, sour cream, rice, and refried beans. Chile burrito verde, 2 beef tip-filled tortillas smothered in a spicy green sauce and melted cheese, served with rice and refried beans. Chimichangas, 2 flour tortillas, soft or fried, stuffed with one of the choices below, topped with Mexican melted cheese, lettuce, tomato, sour cream, and guacamole, served with rice and refried beans. And your options in the chimichangas are chicken, beef, or pork, or shrimp or lobster. And you have enchiladas rancheras, 2 enchiladas stuffed with cheese and topped with beef tips or chicken, served with lettuce, tomato, sour cream, guacamole, rice, and refried beans. So you pick 3 out of those 4 options, and you're going to say if you like them or do not like them in Spanish. Right underneath it says spelling counts. The image is there to help. Please end all sentences with a period, okay? It's auto-graded, so it's grading based on spelling and spacing and everything. So you're going to pick 3 of these 4 options in your picture, and you're going to say, I like beef tip, or I like the burrito mexicano, or I don't like the burrito mexicano. You're going to write that in Spanish. And then you're going to choose 2 other options on your menu. Once you finish those 3 sentences, you are all done. Before you submit, I suggest going back and checking all of your answers because it'll allow you to go back once you have everything filled out. Please check your answers and then turn it in. I'm going to be playing the video of the listening questions in our Google Meet in a little bit, so I suggest you hold off on doing the quiz until you're absolutely 100% positive that you know what you're doing. I'll see you guys soon. Nos vemos.